She tried to tell the truth, and for that, they erased her. They said her name once, and then erased it. They buried her story, not in the ground, but in silence. What happened to one young black girl in modern America became a mirror of what this country chooses to forget. But today, we remember. Movie camera emotional intro CTA. Before we uncover this heartbreaking truth, please, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because here at Wealth and Wounds, we tell the stories they tried to erase. Pushpin click. Her name was Arielle Morgan. 16 years old. Smart. Fearless. The kind of girl who didn't just dream, she planned. She wanted to study law, so I can fight back when people lie about folks like us, she once told her teacher. But one morning, she didn't show up to school. At first, nobody noticed. In a city full of noise, one missing black girl barely caused a whisper. No Amber Alert. No posters. Just silence, and the sound of her mother's phone calls going unanswered. It was a Thursday night when Arielle's mother, Denise, last spoke to her. "Baby, you home yet?" "Yeah, Mom. I'm just waiting for the bus. Don't worry, I'm safe." But the truth? She never made it home. Traffic cameras caught her walking past a shopping mall at 8:42 p.m. And then, nothing. The next morning, Denise filed a missing person report. The officer barely looked up from his computer. "Maybe she ran away," he said. "Girls her age do that." Denise's voice cracked. "My daughter wouldn't just disappear." But in that room, her pain didn't matter. Not to them. And the report sat, untouched, for 6 days. On the 7th day, a video surfaced. A blurry phone recording, posted to a local forum. It showed a girl matching Arielle's description, arguing with a man near a white SUV. The caption read, "Girl getting loud with store security. Snitch, these kids got no respect." But what people didn't notice was the badge on the man's belt. He wasn't security. He was an off-duty police officer. And the location? The same mall where Arielle was last seen. Move a camera pause in narration. Deep, emotional voice. "If you're still here, don't scroll." Stories like this are erased every single day. Help us keep them alive. Subscribe to Wealth and Wounds and join the movement for truth. Pushpin click here. When the video hit social media, the department released a statement. "There's no evidence connecting our officer to any missing persons case." But Denise refused to be quiet. She printed flyers, contacted journalists, even went to the courthouse steps to demand answers. That's when the threats began. You're interfering with an investigation. Stop spreading rumors. We are watching you." And then, a miracle. A young intern at the DA's office, Liam Torres, anonymously sent her something. Bodycam footage from a different case, dated the same night. In the reflection of a patrol car window, you could see her daughter, Arielle, being forced into a vehicle. But the footage was abruptly cut at that moment. Enter Tanya Blake, an independent journalist fired years ago for exposing corruption in a local precinct. She heard Denise's story and took a risk. She released a 12-minute documentary called "The Missing Girl They Want You to Forget." It went viral overnight. Millions of views. Thousands of comments. And then, the backlash. Her social media was wiped. The video vanished from every platform. Tanya was discredited as a fake news peddler. Her laptop was seized by federal investigators. But Denise had already saved the evidence on a flash drive. Months later, the truth leaked again, this time anonymously. Arielle hadn't just vanished. She was killed the night she was taken, by the same man in the mall video, an officer previously accused of harassment. The case was covered up. Reports were falsified. Witnesses threatened. The revelation shook the city, but the trial that followed became a circus. The defense argued that Arielle was unstable. They painted her as combative, angry, and non-compliant. The officer walked free. Denise collapsed in court. Tanya was arrested for leaking classified footage. And the story faded again, until 5 years later, when Arielle's little brother, now a law student, found the missing piece. A security recording, mislabeled, forgotten, showing the full truth. The final frames? Arielle saying, "I'm not afraid of you. People will know what you did." Then the screen went black. 2 weeks after the video surfaced, The officer was found dead in his car. No suspects. No witnesses. But on the review mirror, one note. For Arielle. The handwriting matched someone unexpected. Tanya Blake. And that's where this story ends, for now. If this story broke your heart, don't let it end here. Share this video. Comment her name. Because silence is what keeps these stories buried. Subscribe to Wealth and Wounds, where truth meets courage. Pushpin click.